So hey, this is a little bit different of a guest. But this is my bunny Elsa. I think I mentioned her on my live stream before. She did manage to get a owie on her face. She's a little bit nervous about being in here. Not quite what we usually do when we hang out. But yeah, she had a owie on her face. It wasn't caused by a tooth. We had to take her to the vet because her face just started swelling up one day. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was a tooth. You get an abscess tooth or something. She is getting up there on years, somewhere around the 6 years old at this point. She is a Flemish giant crossed with a New Zealand. She's not a purebred. They do get bigger than this. This is my cross. And she is the most friendliest rabbit ever. Like, so docile, just loves people. Absolutely amazing pets, but very large. She has always been an outdoor bunny. She was born an outdoor bunny. And we got her when we were out at a farm, so. But I mean, you cannot help but absolutely fall in love with this one's soft personality and just beautiful, beautiful fur, soft and cuddly. But yeah, somehow she got scared, which can happen around here. We get the odd dog that walks by. I've actually had to scare some dogs that were just up by the fence barking at the rabbits before. But yeah, so for a rabbit, when they get hurt, they heal quite a bit different than what we do. When her face started swelling, I wasn't too sure. Like I said, I thought maybe it was a tooth, but I got brave and decided to touch the area and see what it was like, and it was actually quite hard, which was a little bit alarming for me. So I was not too sure what I was dealing with anymore, so that's when I definitely called the vet and made an appointment for my girl, because you could tell that she was in pain. It was getting sore, and I couldn't believe the size that this hard lump was growing. So it didn't wait till we got to the vet. This was also at Christmas time, so that didn't help any. Christmas time and all that kind of fun stuff, and I wasn't too sure when we were going to get her in there. But I went out there later at night, and the area she'd been scratching at it, you could tell, and had gotten quite swollen, so I was like, well, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Now, if you do have a sensitive stomach or you don't want to hear the next part, you might want to turn the volume down just for a little bit, and I will write some words on the screen for when you want to start listening again. Just a warning. So at this point, with my poor bunny, we were kind of used to living out on a farm and trying some things and helping our animals as best we could out at the farm, because you were generally quite far away from town or from any veterinarian. So at this point, I kind of scratched a little bit at the area just to see what would happen, to see if I could get anything to happen. And oh my goodness, as I pushed on the area, yeah, stuff started coming out, and it was hard, and it moved, and I could tell it hurt the bunny, and she flinched. And I am such a softie, like, I'm not good at this kind of stuff at all. I am an emotional butterfly, and I started crying so bad that I couldn't help her anymore. I couldn't see. I turned into such an absolute wreck, but I knew that some of the pain was coming out because it was draining now, so I didn't feel totally bad. At this point, I was more worried about the area becoming infected, because now I had an open wound on my baby here, and whatever was solid in there was now sticking out, so I could see clear liquid, which is a good sign because you don't want it to be colored. It was a clear liquid coming out, and this white thing, which was the solid thing that was in the rabbit, which freaked me right out. I didn't know what this was. I was a mess. So if you do want to listen in, I will take the wording off the screen now. But anyway, so I cleaned her cage up because now I was worried about infection. We tidied everything up, and I let her run free, hoping that maybe she could, help herself along until my hubby got home. Once he got home, he managed to get the solid part out, and the bunny was feeling so much better, you could tell, and her vet visit was the next day. So we got some antibiotics, a clean bill of health, and everything was normal. That is how a rabbit heals. Quite the scab, I'd say. So that is our big story. I'm sure my bunny is just cooking being in this room. She is so hot, I'm starting to sweat. But as you can see, she is such a softie. She's just sitting here, just moving. Hey, so she's had an adventure. Her face, as you can tell, has healed up so well. So well. Hey, sweet pea. Yeah, show you. It looks so much better. She has got such a chin puff right here, part of the Flemish giant. And yeah, what an adventure we've had. She is my big old girl. I'm going to be covered in fluff for the rest of the day. She will be inside for one more day while she finishes up her medication. I will make sure to give the little clip on here so you can see her taking her meds. She's really, really good about it. We do feed her a lot of goodies right afterwards to make sure that she swallows that instead of managing to spit it out. But she takes her stuff so good. It has been such a fun house guest. She hasn't even run around. She's stayed quite well in her pen. She comes out a little bit more at night and has become quite friendly, and everybody has enjoyed having her in the house for these few days. We've kept taking her outside so that she does get not accustomed to the inside weather too much, so that she keeps going outside and stays used to the weather, because it is quite chilly up here, and she's a very big bunny to have inside the house. Hey, sweet pea. So that has been our Flemish giant little excursion. I thought you guys would enjoy an update on her, and I will try and get her to a few more videos. This has been a lot of fun having her and including her into the shots. So yeah, giving bunnies antibiotics, a little bit of a lesson learned in how rabbits heal, which was just beyond me. And I'm glad everything worked out good in the end. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this, hit the subscribe button and the like button. If you didn't like it, well, that's alright. Let me know in the comments below if I should do some more videos on her and get her in some more and I don't know, just some more attention on her, some pictures, whatnot. I'll try in the future. Thanks, bye.